In Episode 1, we explored the porcelain palace, the fully formed tooth. We discovered enamel armor, the hardest tissue in the human body; dentin core, the resilient support system; pulp, the living control center; periodontium, the foundation that anchors the entire structure. But one important question remains. How does a highly organized biological structure like a tooth even begin? Today, we travel back to the very first chapter of Odontogenesis, the moment the blueprint is activated. Why this episode matters. This is the initiation stage, the stage where the body decides whether a tooth will develop at all. If initiation fails, no tooth germ forms. Teeth never develop. Clinically, this may result in anodontia, hypodontia. If signaling becomes excessive or dysregulated, supernumerary teeth may develop. This is one of the most frequently tested concepts in oral histology because it combines timing, embryology, and developmental logic. Imagine the embryonic oral cavity at approximately the 6th week of intrauterine life. Nothing resembles a tooth yet. Then, a thickened band of oral epithelium appears. This structure is called primary epithelial band. This is the very first visible sign that tooth development is about to begin. Think of it as the master blueprint marker placed on an empty construction site. The primary epithelial band soon divides into 2 separate pathways. Pathway 1, dental lamina. The foundation gate. This is the tooth-forming pathway. It grows into the underlying ectomesenchyme and initiates the development of all primary teeth. Without the dental lamina, teeth cannot form.
Pathway 2, vestibular lamina. This pathway does not participate in tooth formation. Instead, it creates the future oral vestibule, the space between the lips, cheeks, and teeth. Quick exam tip. Dental lamina, teeth. Vestibular lamina, vestibule. As development continues, localized proliferations appear along the dental lamina. These are called tooth buds. 10 buds form in the maxillary arch and 10 in the mandibular arch. A total of 20 primary tooth germs begin to appear. At this stage, cells are proliferating rapidly. No detailed shape exists yet. No tissue differentiation has occurred. Think of this stage as the blueprint being copied 20 times. Main concept? Proliferation. Around the 9th week, the epithelial bud starts to fold. The structure now resembles a cap. This is the cap stage. For the first time, the tooth germ becomes organized into distinct developmental components. 3 major structures are now identifiable.
1. Enamel organ. Origin. Ectoderm. Function. Produces the cells that will form enamel. The enamel organ contains outer enamel epithelium, OEE, the protective outer boundary. Inner enamel epithelium, IEE. The future ameloblasts arise from this layer. These cells will eventually produce enamel. Stellate reticulum, a star-shaped network of cells filled with fluid. Acts as a protective cushion during development. 2. Dental papilla. Origin? Ectomesenchyme, derived from neural crest cells. Forms? Dentin, pulp. Remember, papilla becomes the living core of the tooth. 3. Dental follicle. Origin? Ectomesenchyme. Surrounds the entire tooth germ. Forms? Cementum, periodontal ligament, alveolar bone. Think of it as the future support system of the tooth. Inside the enamel organ lies a tiny but powerful structure. Enamel knot. Although small, it acts as the developmental command center. Its role is not growth. Its role is signaling. Important facts. Does not divide. Releases signaling molecules. Controls cusp pattern formation. Major signaling pathways include SHH, BMP, FGF. Exam favorite. Primary enamel knot. Appears during the cap stage. Secondary enamel knots. Appear during the bell stage. These later refine cusp development.
One of the most important concepts in developmental biology is reciprocal induction. Tooth formation is not controlled by one tissue alone. Instead, it is a continuous conversation between epithelium, enamel organ, and ectomesenchyme, papilla, and follicle. Each tissue sends signals that influence the differentiation of the other. Without this communication, normal tooth development cannot occur. Clinical correlations. Failure of initiation. No tooth germ develops. Possible outcomes: anodontia, hypodontia, hyperactivity of dental lamina. Excessive developmental signaling may produce supernumerary teeth, persistence of dental lamina remnants. After development, portions of the dental lamina may remain within the gingiva. These remnants are called cell rests of Sayers. They may contribute to gingival cysts, epithelial inclusion lesions. High-yield timeline. Star. Week 6, primary epithelial band appears. Star. Week 6 to 7, dental lamina and vestibular lamina form. Star. Week 8, bud stage. Star around week 9, cap stage. Stage logic. Stage. Main concept. What happens? Initiation. Activation. Dental lamina forms. Bud. Proliferation. Tooth germs appear. Cap. Organization. Tooth components become identifiable. Bell. Differentiation. Cells specialize. Stage. Main concept. What happens? Memory anchors. Week 6 equals start of the gate. Dental lamina equals tooth formation. Vestibular lamina equals vestibule only. Papilla equals dentin plus pulp. Follicle equals cementum plus PDL plus bone. Enamel knot equals cusp controller. Reciprocal induction equals developmental conversation. Common exam traps. Dental papilla is epithelial. Wrong. Dental papilla is ectomesenchymal and neural crest derived. Enamel knot divides rapidly. Wrong. The enamel knot is a non-dividing signaling center. Cap stage is the stage of complete differentiation. Wrong. Cap stage equals organization. Bell stage equals histodifferentiation. One-line master summary. Odontogenesis begins around week 6 with formation of the dental lamina, which gives rise to tooth germs that organize into the enamel organ, dental papilla, and dental follicle, while the enamel knot directs future cusp formation through developmental signaling. Next episode teaser. Episode 3, the bell stage, where cells choose their fate. Histodifferentiation begins. Ameloblasts and odontoblasts emerge. First, dentin is formed. Enamel secretion starts. The foundation of root development appears. The blueprint is complete. Now the cells must choose their destiny.